Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mucho gusto. So, how to blend the two levels of arousal, sexual energy arousal between males and females. Simples. Relax. Feel. Breathe deeply. Verbalize sound. Be with every sensation. Sit with it, embody it. And embodiment means body, not the mind. So accept, watch, observe, and let it transform itself. So for a man, it is as this sexual arousal builds, watch it, feel it, observe it, express it, and then when it starts to get high, stop, sit with it, feel it, let it come back down, and keep going like that, and then eventually it'll start to, and then you can, I wouldn't say control, because I don't like the word control, but you can learn to flow with it, to ride it. And then it starts to align with what the females is. Now, the female's sexual arousal, the energy of the female, is said to be slow building. A man's supposed to be like lighting a match. A female, oh, hang on, I've got me speakers still on. A female's is supposed to be it's supposed to be like a pan of boiling water on a stove. So it takes a while to heat up, and then it gets hot, and then it just continues boiling, simmering, bubbling, at a high level. Now that is just simplifying it. That is, what's the word? I can't think of the word. I always get these fucking mind blanks. Shit. Stereotypical, maybe? I don't know. No, what's the word? Generalization. So it seemed to be that easy, but actually can go up, down, and stop, whatever, but general approach. So it becomes a dance between the masculine and the feminine, the male and the female. Now, masculine and feminine are not male and female because each of us have masculine and feminine within us. But it becomes a dance between the two genders, the two energies. And then you learn to, experience so much more than you previously had, because we are of this mindset that sex is a certain way, and it's often goal oriented, to do this to experience this, and then once I've experienced this, orgasm, which is often explosive and more, I wouldn't say masculine because it doesn't have to be that way for men. Like I said, you can start to ride the wave of different energies, but from our sex in the Western world, in my opinion, is very masculine. It's do this to get this, and then I'm done, which is bullshit. And you experience so much little. I don't know. Why am I fucking doing this video? I don't know. But you restrict yourself from experiencing so much more than you can. For example, each sensation it can be orgasmic in itself if you change the way that you frame pleasure and orgasm and whatever. Because we see orgasm to be this orgasm, and then down. However, that is one type of orgasm which is explosive and expels energy. And then you feel drained after fucking shit, like, and fucking guilt and shame sometimes. But there's so much more, there's so many more types of orgasm, which in my opinion is so much fucking better than peak. And some of them can be super, super subtle. You may not think that you're orgasming, but if you change your perspective of what an orgasm is, then you are. And then you become orgasmic rather than experiencing orgasm. Or an orgasm, having it in an orgasm. Then your whole life can be orgasmic. It's just being in this sensation, the pleasure of now, and this is bloody lovely, this. So it's meant there's so much you can experience, and there's techniques. However, I feel that it's beyond technique. It's above, within, and beyond. It's more literally, for me, relaxation, being in the sensation, focusing on the sensation as if it is the end in itself, because it is, and then it becomes just and verbalizing sound, expressing sound, because a lot of us are restricted in our lives in general, but especially in sex, like quiet and rigid and stiff. It's about becoming relaxed and open and it's bloody lovely, and not being so do the. It's just feeling everything. Oh, felt nice, that is. Cheers. There's a lot to talk about it, but I feel like in order to go into it, someone can ask me and I'll just speak about my experience, because there's so many theories and so much different people talk about different things, but main thing I would say is relaxation, putting time aside, not being goal oriented, feeling everything fully, expressing verbally, breathing deeply, and not forcing the breath, but allowing yourself to breathe deeply, and allow yourself to feel everything and to express everything that comes up. And in terms of relaxation, it's releasing tension within your body too. Like, this can happen through sex, but also by doing this, it will open up to more pleasure and experience through sex. Now, there's lots of different bodywork therapies and stuff, which you can go to therapists, practitioners, but you can also do a lot by yourself. Trigger points, de-armoring, non-sexual genital massage and stuff like that. I've experienced that, and that helped me a lot. But really accepting sensations as they come, everything as an isness, not good or bad, it just is, and let it come in, feel it fully, and let it flow out. And then you feel like if you feel a sensation, it might be uncomfortable, might be triggering, just allow yourself to feel it and breathe through it and relax. You can feel it transforms itself. It can be super uncomfortable, and that can either like die away, it can sit there for a while, it can change into some pleasure and stuff. It's all an experience, and that's another thing, changing your framework, the way you frame things, your mindset to be curious, explorative, to be open, and just to experiment. But feel safe, always feel safe, and whether it's with yourself or with others, stay grounded. Within your body, choose a place where you feel safe within yourself, so you can go into sensation, not too much, just slightly, and then come back to a safe space, and then in and out and in and out. And with your partner, even if you've been with your partner for 10, 15, 20 years, state boundaries, so where you wish and do not wish to be touched, or what to be done. Now, the other partner, not to take this personally, and to actually view it as your partner empowering themselves. And consent as well. I would ask for consent, a definite yes before doing something to someone else, and same for you, give a definite yes before allowing. And then boundaries and consent and stuff can change, just communicate, but be honest and authentic. So take time, use your senses, touch, smell, taste, hearing. What's hearing? Sound. There's another one as well, I think. Can't remember it. Oh, sight. Fucking see now. Then just have a go. Take your time. Open. Allow it to be a meditation. Even if you meditate or not, let it become a meditation, and it's legit. Bye bye.